Hi, I'm Tom Greenwood. This is my YouTube channel, and today I'm just going to ramble off the cuff. Don't even know exactly what I'm going to say. Just going to talk about things. It's the fall right now, so the days are getting short. The weather's getting cold, and for a lot of people, I know myself included, when the light goes away, it gets rough. It gets rough for me out there in the world. Because I just get affected by the seasons. I know everybody does. Come February or March, it's going to be real awesome. And by real awesome, I mean I hate the end of February, the beginning of March. Anyway, so I've been listening to some tapes I like to listen to and reading some stuff that helps me and change the way I think today. And you know, it's difficult for me. It's difficult for everybody. Life is not a fair thing. It's not an easy thing necessarily. It can be incredibly wonderful and go perfectly your way, and sometimes it fucking sucks, you know. And most of that, I believe, has to do with the inside of my head. What's going on between my ears has a way more effect on the way the world looks than the way the world actually is. Well, people believe that the world is absolutely going to shit right now, and there's some bad stuff happening, but there's always been bad stuff happening. Now we just have access to the information. Statistically, the world is safer than it's ever been. It's more prosperous than it's ever been. There's greater opportunity than there's ever been in the entire history of humanity. As far as we've ever known, it's never been better than it is now. So when you hear stuff about the world's coming to the end, it's not true. It's the opposite of true. It's people selling fear porn, and it's not there to help you. It's garbage that's designed to suck you in, and it's trash, you know. I get sucked into Facebook, same as a lot of people, other social media. I just get sucked into it, looking at it, watching YouTube channels. And a lot of that stuff there is just garbage designed to eat your fucking day and eat your soul and sell you bullshit. Don't listen to it. It's not real. It's really not real. The truth is that the world has just as much opportunity as it ever had before, probably more, because of this magical little device. And I mean magical. There was never a time where you could pick up a tablet like this and talk to the whole world. Potentially everybody in the entire world could watch what I'm saying right now. Never before in the entire history of humanity has the access to information been there, the access to people been there, the access to ideas been there, the opportunity to reach people. It's there. All the tools are there. Many of them you won't even need to pay for. You just have to spend the time linking them together. It's doable. Everything is doable right now. The hardest part for me is to get in the direction of going in it. You know what I mean? We get overloaded with these choices. There's so many choices. There's so much to do today. There's so many places to go and things to do and things you could be. And when you choose things, you lose other things. And that's just the way it is. It's always been that way. But people get paralyzed. They get paralyzed by the opportunity. Well, if I do this thing, then I'll lose that thing, you know? And that's like where the thing of like follow your fucking dreams comes into play. Excuse my language today. I'm off the cuff, so profanity is my native tongue. So shit's gonna fucking happen. So what? What are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do today to follow that thing that you really want? What am I gonna do today to follow that thing that I really want? For me right now, I don't have any work today. So instead of being like, oh shit, I don't have any work, and 20 people that are supposed to call me didn't call me, and all this stuff that isn't happening that's supposed to happen is, you know, like, yeah, the bills are hurtling at me. They'll be there in 2 weeks. The bills either get paid or they won't get paid. That's just the long and the short of it. But today, instead of worrying about all the things that aren't happening that are supposed to be happening, I'm going to get up and go build a woodworking shop, because woodworking brings joy to my soul. It makes me happy. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that makes me happy. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to go clean out a garage where I've got access and put some tools in there and start building some things, because even though it has never paid me in the past, really, it brings joy to me, you know? And that's what it's about. Like, yeah, there's 10,000 other things that I could do, and some of those things would financially secure my future, but would they financially secure my heart? Would they financially secure my soul? Are those things even possible? I don't know. You know, it's crazy out there. The world is just full of ups and downs and ins and outs. But remember, it's not as bad as they tell you. It's not as bad as your own mind will tell you. You know, your anxiety, my anxiety, anyway, I don't know about your anxiety, but my anxiety, I decided my anxiety is two things, you know. My anxiety is my brain doing what it's supposed to, which is looking for problems to keep the rest of the organism alive. And it's my body telling my brain, I'm ready to deal with these problems. Whatever these problems are, let's deal with them, you know. So sitting here in this place where I live isn't necessarily going to help me deal with my anxiety. A lot of times I got to get up and get out the door. you know. So I'm a strong believer in that. Like, you just got to get up and get out the door sometimes. You just go until you find the thing and you work on that thing, and that'll lead you to another thing and another thing and another thing. And if you do that long enough, you'll find yourself in a place you've never been in. Usually those places are pretty cool. You know, that's my experience, is when I follow an opportunity, amazing opportunity, in another place to another place to another place, and don't worry about the outcome as much as being there and doing the thing. It leads to some great stuff. Anyway, I try and keep these videos under 5 minutes. Today, I'm sure, is a mess. I didn't write anything down. I didn't think about anything. I just let come what's inside of my head, you know. This is as much a diary and a place to vomit my ideas as it is an instruction for you or anyone else. So, hell, I hope it helped. I know it helped me to spend these 5 minutes rambling at the abyss, rambling at the void. I hope you have a good day. Bye.